So, welcome to Live Smart Kenya, where we change our mindsets. Now, today we're going to talk about the mindset, the habits of the mind, and what exactly you need to know so that you can be able to join the money team. CMT is just some brand here. So the thing is, our thoughts make it our lives. What show me a man and let me ask them a question and see about how their thought patterns go, and I'll be able to predict this guy's future for the most part. So that tells you that you need to get your thoughts straight, okay? And we all know that addiction, the chains of addiction are too weak to be felt until they are too strong to be broken, right? So what you need to do is look at this phrase from a different perspective. Most people associate this phrase with drug addiction and all this negative stuff. But now I need you to draw in a different angle where you look at this phrase in a more authentic way, in a more successful way, where you go like, I need to train my mind. I need to develop an addiction to certain things that are gonna make me get the good life. That is wealth, health, love, and happiness. Okay? And all this roots from the mind. Okay, so you should develop a habit where you investigate knowledge wherever, anywhere where you in. You go like, oh, I need to figure out why this thing is the way it is. I need to figure out the reason as to why these people wrote the book in the first place. Okay, so that will condition you, that will develop a mind map in your brain that is going to attract success to you. Okay, look, there was this guy Confucius. When he was asked by the king, or to describe himself to the king, he said, tell the king that I'm a man who loves knowledge so much such that I can go a day without food just to investigate knowledge, just to invest in my brain. And this guy if used to live 300 years ago. Now if you're being remembered for 300 years ago for your love of knowledge, then that makes you a legend. Okay, now you can be a legend of the millennials too, and you can achieve this through investigating knowledge, through having the thirst to know more about different things, through having the thirst to train your brain, to condition your brain to always take in as much as uh, many information about different things as possible. Okay, so what I really want to put in your brain is that you should really understand that reading and asking questions and investigating what other people know that you really don't know, that is the major foundation of creating a habit in your mind that is going to lead you to get a good life. Okay, so just the same way we have people who are addicted to alcohol, people who are addicted to smoking cigarettes. These people will always try as much as possible, as much as they can. They will do anything that they can just to get themselves that one piece of cigarette, or just to get themselves that one piece, that one bottle of liquor. So the same thing should happen to your mind. Be this kind of person who can just do without knowledge. This person that cannot just maintain their brain normal functioning without having to take in uh, new knowledge. I need you to put yourself in that category where you just go like, uh, I'm hungry right now. I just want to learn something new. Today, I just need to take in more information that I knew before. And you will be surprised by the results, because each and every single day, you will be developing yourself. You will be investing in your brain. Now, I see a lot of people who go like, oh, I wanna be an investor. I wanna invest in real estate. I wanna invest in business. I wanna have a lot of investments happening in my life. But what I really think these people should know is that the best investment, the really greatest investment that you can ever make is investing in your brain, and this will happen over time with the habits that you develop. Okay, because I'm given to understand that what the current education system did to us, it's that it's pulling us off away from reading books and our self-education, such that now we're only focusing on being employed. I don't know whether you really get the sense here, but that is my own pseudoscience about what's happening, so that you get to find that at the end of the education, the average person really reads a book. So what you can do is that you can break away from that conditioning, and you go down a different tunnel where you say, I'm gonna need to educate myself. Where you see reading a book is like what do you call it? Is like a satisfactory act where you just have to do it. Where you just do it because now because you're not required to do some tests, you're not required to cram some stuff, you're not required to do some time paper. You do it just because you want the knowledge. Just the same way these people who are addicted to alcohol do it, just because they have to. Their body is really demanding that alcohol. You can make your neuroreceptors, you can make your dopamine receptors to always seek satisfaction only when you read, only when you don't know, when you really need to investigate knowledge. You just have to uh, take yourself to a library or buy yourself a book and read and gain new knowledge, such that now you make yourself a legend. I don't know whether you're getting the point here. So that will really separate you from most people who are so weak-willed to read books and develop habits of the mind of investigating knowledge. Okay, look, I'm a guy who really loves to investigate other people, especially the successful people. And as Charlie Munger says, we only learn from the best. So I try as much as possible to learn from the best. And it occurred to me that guys like Warren Buffett reads a book a day. Charlie Munger himself reads a book a day. Ty, he has the second biggest book club in the world, and this guy really loves reading. And if you hear this guy talk, then you can actually uh, be able to note that this is a very a fast reader. He reads a lot of stuff. So now you see what's common among all these people: the ability, the habits of the mind to investigate and learn more. So I need you to develop that now, okay? And as they said, the best time to start was 10 years ago, and the second best time to start is right now. So then develop a habit in your mind to always investigate knowledge. I hope you learned something. If you feel like there is somebody out there who needs to hear this message, please do them a favor and click the share button. And if you haven't subscribe to my channel. It's free of charge. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to you soon.